78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash the like button and hit the subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, please share this video. Check it out, man. So I've been getting a lot of conversations going on. A lot of people hit me up asking me to do videos surrounding their conspiracy theories. A lot of people think the NBA playoffs is rigged this year. They saying 78, man. I know you see it, man. Man, you getting on KD, man, but you got to tell the people why KD is doing this. The NBA is rigged. So anyway, let's talk about it. Kevin Durant, of course, has ruined another NBA franchise, another team. This is what I've been trying to tell you about Kevin Durant. I know he can play. I'm not saying he can't play basketball. I'm not saying he ain't one of the greatest basketball players of all time. I'm just telling you Kevin Durant is spoiled. Kevin Durant is mentally weak. He's not a leader. He cannot lead a team to a championship, right? He's emotionally unstable. The man got ghost accounts. He just fragile. You know what I'm saying? Physically and mentally, he's fragile. He's played with some of the best players in the world in the history of the sport of basketball. He's played with, and he has failed, except for when he went to Golden State, who had won before him, won with him, and won after him. Steph Curry, Draymond Green, those guys are solidified as winners. Kevin Durant is not a winner. I don't care what y'all say. Oh, no, he was the best player on the team. Okay, sure he was. Now, be the best player on another team. Can you do that? Can you lead another team? You had Westbrook at one point. Excuses. You had James Harden twice. Excuses. You had Kyrie Irving. Excuses. You had Devin Booker, and you had Bradley Beal. Excuses. More excuses for KD. Then Houston trades away their young talent to bring in this old KD who's fragile mentally and physically. And then what happens? Now he can't play in the playoffs. He's hurt. He's blah, 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 right? Fine, whatever. Say whatever y'all want to say, okay? He quit on the team. Now, Ime Udoka out there looking crazy. Ime Udoka going off on the team. He said, look, man, Ime Udoka kept it real. He said, look, I don't know if the moment was too big or what. We played scared. How do you up by 6 points with 30 seconds left? All you gotta do is hold the ball. Make them follow you. Like, what are we doing? All this, like, people was just afraid of the moment. And Houston choked. It was no leadership on that court. You need a floor general. If there was, so I understand that Houston don't have KD because that's his fault. KD decided not to play. I understand that Fred Van, whatever the dude boy, he wasn't there. The point guard, VanVleet, he been going the whole season. So I get that they didn't have a point guard, but there was no leadership on Houston's floor. So Houston choked. LeBron James and the Lakers' experience without Luka Doncic and without Austin Reeves, they are up 3-0 on Houston. And Kevin Durant wants no parts of it. I don't care what you KD fans say. I don't care what you cannot escape the fact that man wants no parts. Absolutely no smoke with this situation right here. He's a coward, in my opinion. Now, moving on from there, the Lakers are going to win this series. It don't matter if it's a sweep or a gentleman's sweep. The Lakers are going to win this series, okay? So a lot of people feel like Kevin Durant is doing this because it's rigged and the NBA wants LeBron James to win another title, is what they say. Okay? I don't know if that's true or not. I don't put nothing past the NBA, and I don't know. But I just think it's more so about Kevin Durant being just not being who y'all said he was. I think it's more so about that. Now, moving on from there, I see, and shout out to my boy T-Raw pointed this out to me, and he's absolutely correct. I'm seeing all these videos from content creators and from ESPN and from Fox Sports and all these different shows. Everybody's now magically talking about all the calls that OKC is getting. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is getting too many calls, and this is the playoffs. He shouldn't be getting that many calls. Ooh, can y'all smell that coming? Because if the Lakers beat Houston, which they will, they're going to have to play OKC in the next round. And we know the Lakers shouldn't stand a chance with OKC. But if we push the narrative that OKC gets too many calls, and we act like the Lakers don't get too many calls historically, now we can see. You see where we're going with this? Now that feeds into the conspiracy. That feeds into the conspiracy that the league wants LeBron to win another title. Okay, I'm not sure I'm sold on the conspiracy, but I see where you're going with that. Right now, let's talk about. First of all, shout out to the Knicks. About time y'all won a game, man. My God, y'all had CJ McCollum out there looking like Rick James. CJ McCollum was out there slapping y'all around and just doing whatever he wanted to do. All right, I'm glad the Knicks finally got a game in. All right, so now shout out to them. But let's talk about. And I do want to mention Detroit too. Detroit, look, Orlando gonna play them hard, man. Detroit's still a young team. They play great in the regular season, but Detroit, another team that has to learn how to win close games, has to learn how to play in the playoffs, has to get out of their own way mentally. Detroit does. They have to get out of their own way mentally. And that's something that the coach can't teach them. They need a floor general. That comes from experience. That comes from calming your nerves. They have to learn how to win on that floor. But now, Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets, what a disgrace. Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets just got thrashed. All right, just got thrashed by Ant-Man. By Minnesota Timberwolves, and Ant-Man went down with a hyperextended knee. He left the game in the first half, so Ant-Man he's definitely gonna miss the next game and then the game after that if they have another one. So Ant-Man is out probably for the rest of this series with that hyperextended knee. Me as a Bucks fan, I know all about that. I remember when that happened with Giannis in the Atlanta series, and luckily for us, Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday was able to hold it down and win a couple of games and take us to the finals. And then Giannis returned and did his thing. I don't know if Minnesota has that in them to beat Denver without Ant-Man and without Dante DiVincenzo. Shout out to Dante, former Milwaukee Buck. I'm saying Dante's a hell of a player, but Dante is injury prone, and I feel bad for him. Dante tore his Achilles, I heard, so he's gonna be out. He's gonna be out all next season. You know what I'm saying? Dante was a baller. He played all 82 games. You know what I'm saying? And he started all 82 games this year, man. Old school type of mentality, straight G on the court, man. Shout out to Dante DiVincenzo, all heart, man. But he's gonna be out with that torn Achilles. So now Minnesota is down 2 starters. So what is Minnesota gonna do coming into this next game? Denver's gonna be desperate. Denver's gonna come in and try, and try to do their thing. So I gotta see how Minnesota handles this and how Denver handles it. If Minnesota is able to win one game, just one more game, because they lead this series 3-1 over Denver, Minnesota does. If they're able to win one more game, I never want to hear the name Nikola Jokic ever again. I just don't. Yes, Nikola Jokic can play. Yes, he's a great center. Yes, all that's true. But the gas that y'all put behind this Joker here, man, and I mean Joker both ways. The gas y'all put behind this Joker, man. Y'all, the greatest center of all time, better than Wilt Chamberlain, better than Shaq. What are you talking about? Shut up, man. Why do y'all always have to go and disrespect people from the past to big up somebody today? Just big them up. Just say, man, Jokic is a monster. Jokic is a beast, man. And let him win. Let him shine. Let him do his thing. Why? He's not better than Shaq, bro. He's not. He don't play no defense. Yes, he's a beast offensively. His passing ability is dope. He got a nice jumper and stuff like that. But Nikola Jokic is not as good as y'all say he is. He's not better than Wilt Chamberlain. I don't care what y'all say. He's not. I don't care what his numbers is. Jokic be stat padding. Y'all couldn't stand Russell Westbrook getting them triple doubles, but now y'all don't mind Jokic getting it. Why? Jokic be sitting there force feeding passes, trying to get 2 more assists to get a triple double. But then y'all act like something's wrong with Russ snatching rebounds from. Oh man, he's trying to get triple doubles. He's trying. I'm not going to give him credit for that. He's trying to get triple doubles. It's ridiculous. So now, Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year, former Defensive Player of the Year, is look. He's having his way with Nikola Jokic on the defensive end. It's going to be hard for him next game because, like I said, Denver going to be pumped up because they know they got an advantage. You know what I'm saying? They're going to come out here all gassed up like, yeah, y'all ain't got y'all people. Talk that smack now. You see, Jokic got frustrated at the end of the last game due to the fact that I guess he felt like, Minnesota was still trying to score and they shouldn't be or whatever. Like, dude, shut up, man. You don't like it, do something about it. You know what I'm saying? All that little whining and crying, trying to put your hands on people, man, get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Cut it out. Crybaby tactics. All right? Don't lose the game then. You don't want nobody running the score upon you, don't lose the game. You know? And then this is another thing. If Jokic and the Denver Nuggets lose this series to a Minnesota Timberwolves team with 2 starters down, then I'm gonna tell you something right now. Y'all gonna have to listen. Nikola Jokic needs to get up out of Denver. That needs to be the narrative. I need to hear basketball channels. I need to hear ESPN and Fox Sports 1 and Gil's Arena and everybody else. I need to hear the conversation being. I need to hear Shams Charania all over Twitter running around talking about, oh, Jokic isn't happy in Denver. Jokic think about ways to leave. He needs to go here or there. Jokic needs to be in a big market. Jokic doesn't want to tell Denver he wants out, but he needs to go. The same mess y'all did to my guy Giannis, and y'all got in his head and corrupted Giannis Antetokounmpo. Y'all need to get inside Jokic's head. I'm gonna lead the charge. I'm gonna fight fire with fire. Jokic needs to get out of Denver. That's right. And I don't want to hear no excuses. All you busters that came to my page for years, for 10, 15 years, y'all been over on my page talking crazy about Giannis going to leave Milwaukee. Giannis going to leave Milwaukee. Every year, it's like, bro, why y'all want him to leave? Look, we got one player. Y'all, he's not going to want to stay there. Who wants to stay in Milwaukee? Giannis needs to go somewhere else. Shut up. Y'all finally got in Giannis' head, got him all confused, turned him into a little diva, and now we finna do that to Jokic. Jokic finna get up out of Denver on my watch. I'm gonna harass them until they get up out of Denver. Jokic needs to get up out of Denver. Jokic here, look, yeah, he won a championship there, but they ain't gonna win another one. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff y'all said about Milwaukee can apply to Denver. Jokic needs to get up out of there. I need to hear the same type of smoke. You know what I'm saying? Later for Kevin Durant, Houston Rockets need to get rid of him. Don't re-sign him after the season. Get rid of him. Jokic needs to leave Denver if they can't beat Minnesota. Because that's going to be embarrassing. It just is. You know what I'm saying? And if they come back and beat Minnesota, then, you know what I'm saying, it's not even heroic or nothing because Minnesota ain't got their guys. But somebody from Minnesota has to step up. And the young boy that was on Minnesota talking all that stuff about how they're going to take it to Denver and Denver can't do nothing. They ain't got no defenders. Now you put yourself in a situation where Denver is finna try to clown y'all now. So you're going to have to step up. You're going to have to be the one to step up, young homie. So anyway, make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/78sportstv right here. If you see on the screen, new content is up. And make sure y'all check me out on Rumble. I got a Rumble page that just started up. Rumble is free. Go ahead, check it out. 78 Sports TV on Rumble. Check out 78 Sports TV on everything online. You did. Come check me out. Come support the grind. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty ldbc. We're probably those deuces.